Hi, this is Kathy Weymouth from Tune the Temple. It's been a few weeks since I've posted a video, so I'm just going to speak off the cuff this morning. I'm heading out to a band gig. We're going to play at the lake for a benefit, so I just got to make this quick. So stress. Are you under some stress? And I have to say that when I reflect back on my life, I see there's been a lot of stress, and I think I'm reaping some negative benefits from that, negative consequences in my health. So I am really encouraged to find out that even if there are stressful events happening, there are some things that you can do, that I can do, to rewire my brain to actually not feel the consequences of that stress, or to actually not see it as so difficult and so overwhelming. So let me just tell you, this class I'm taking, Positive Intelligence, I'm learning that you can change your brain neural pathways, and you can actually make more positive pathways in your brain, but it takes some mental practice. Okay, so I've been practicing for 8 or 9 weeks now, and I have to say that when I did my piano recital this year, which is a lot of prep work, I wasn't as stressed as I usually am. So I'm seeing the payoff of doing these exercises daily for my mental fitness. And I have to admit, like, it would make me angry in the past when people would say, well, stress is not what's being presented to you, it's how you're perceiving it. And that used to make me so mad, because I was like, that can't be totally true, because some people just have a lot of stress in their job, in their relationships, in their marriage, in their family, in their whatever, and other people seem to have a lighter load. So of course they're going to be less stressed. But what I'm discovering is that you can actually build up this positive part of your brain, and you can default to more positive responses. So I just had a really difficult thing happen this week, and I was then saying, okay, here's a negative circumstance in my life. This is pretty difficult for me to handle, to hear, so, and what can I do that I've been taught? And one of the things that I just love is the idea that you can take any negative thing that happens, pretty much anything, and say, okay, what is the gift and opportunity in this? And so I started brainstorming, is there any kind of gift? Is there any kind of positive thing that I can see in this negative consequence? Negative situation. And then I practiced too some of my brain exercises that I'm learning. And I gotta say, the stress level, I think, is going down some in my life. So I've got to come to a different conclusion, that it's not just what life is presenting at you, it's also what is going on in your brain and what has been your responses in the past, because those are going to kind of be default responses. And can you actually still experience the same stress situations, events, people, but not have it stress you? Okay, that's what I'm learning. And that's what's exciting, is I think the answer is yes, you can have stressful things happen. But if you are working on building up the positive part of your brain, then it's not going to affect you in the same way, which is really nice. So I'm recovering some from my negative news, and I am looking at what I can do with the situation. I'm looking at how I can see, is there a gift or an opportunity here, or a few. I'm trying to see some positives. I'm trying to relax, and it's helping. So I'll talk more about this later, but stress is not just what's coming at you. This is my conclusion now after many years. It's also what is going on in your brain. How are you responding to stress? How are you building up negative pathways because that's your default? Or can you build up some positive ones? So again, tune into your senses for a few minutes. Check out your breathing, calm down, and I'll tell you more about this in future videos. Okay, this is Kathy Weymouth from TuneTheTemple.com. Have a great day.